I was on Medicaid here in Alaska, and I was also one of those kids on a Medicaid program. I am the child of Medicaid, and when I was a teenager, I was one of 7 siblings raised by a powerful force of a mom, a hard-working mom. I want to be really clear, honestly, no one works harder than moms on minimum wage. Like, let's just be honest.
Woo!
It is wildly hard work to be poor in this country. My mom raised 7 kids on $5.15 an hour, and we got, and the minimum wage in Florida is what, only still $7.50? I don't know. So we were on Medicaid, but then because of decisions that the federal government made, we were kicked off Medicaid. She didn't start making more money, they just decided the poverty level was a little bit different, right? But I was a teenager, and I wanted to be cool. So I decided the way to do that was to learn how to ride a skateboard. And my friend got skateboard lessons, but we couldn't afford it. So we go down behind the warehouse to the skateboard ramp, and all the cool kids are there, and I'm like, I can do this. So I drop into the ramp, which for folks who don't skateboard, you're at the top, and you go, woo! But I forgot the in part, and I just dropped. And fell on my wrist, but I wanted to be cool, so I was like, nothing's wrong. And then as we left in my mid-90s Toyota Tercel stick shift, trying to use my wrist, I realized that something was wrong. And as I got home and the adrenaline went down, I realized that it was broken. I didn't tell my mom for 3 days because I knew that trip to the hospital meant that we weren't gonna have food or we weren't gonna have electricity. My mom was forced to choose between my medical care and every other essential need that our family needed. I knew, like I know now, that this was not a failure, like someone would lead my mom to believe, of her ability to provide for us, but a failure of our country to care about us.
Woo!
Because, it sounds like she didn't care. But I know that people in this room know that is not what it means. To grow up poor did not mean I grew up in a house lacking love or support or a desire for education and a better life for the rest of us. It does not mean that it's a lack of support from the community I grew up in, and it is nothing to be ashamed of. I say this with my whole chest. Politicians and people in power, the ones who have systemically denied us access to basic needs, they are the ones who should be ashamed. We are not as divided as they want to make it seem. I think looking around this room and the 260 people outside show that. We have a tripartisan majority in our state legislature. We have mayors and assemblies and school boards statewide wanting to work together who care deeply for the communities they serve.